Future Ready Education or Free, How to Handle Online Teaching and Learning During COVID pandemic. Okay, I'm Dr. Norma Alias from UTM. The teaching tool that I'm going to use here is an iPad Photo, iPad Record, iPad OneNotes, headphone, screencast, Bandicat, WhatsApp, Zoom.us, UTM Smart, UTM e-learning, YouTube, Kahoot, Quizzes, Padlet, Propose, Nearpods, and EduPuzzle. Okay, the content that we want to share is what is free, future ready education, the online class with the good network, and how to check the connection between us to student, the pedagogy transformation, impact of the Educator 4.0, process of the implementation online class, some Educator 4.0 software, online assessment, and the conclusion. Okay, so what is a future ready education? I emphasize that the future ready education is enhanced digital learning through self-assessment. All right, and the maximum the digital learning opportunity and embrace a powerful vision of student-led learning. Okay, now I detect the three types of student connection. Okay, the three types of internet connection among the student is slow, medium, and fast. I need to do this because I need to make sure that student can access the e-learning and communicate with me through the video conferencing. So I'm using speed test apps to check the network speed of the student connection. I'm reminding students to join video conferencing, and I give a two video conferencing web, Zoom or WebEx. Most of them say that they like to use Zoom, easy to handle and easy to manage the Zoom. Alright, so we at the end, okay, we prefer, okay, we choose Zoom as a video conferencing to communicate between us. I'm also investigate the communication with other group of my teaching schedule. The group said that they love to use Zoom or WebEx, but after doing the investigation, we know that Zoom is safe. Okay, I'm remind students to keep the personal data security safe to avoid the data leakage, right? So towards the end, okay, we using Zoom and we install, and I'm investigate most of the students have a good network. Only around think 2% okay have a weak network. I need to do some alternative. All right, what is the track for Educator 4.0? Right, Educator 4.0 okay fulfill the requirement for Industrial Revolution 5.0. We are as user quite familiar with the e-learning, okay, with the social network apps, for example, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, YouTube, email, right? And this will create a skill to fulfill the requirement as user, for example, to create the video, the animation. Okay, we are using a Zoom, WebEx, screencast, Bandicat, Filmora, OneNote, Quizzes, Kahoot, Animatron, and so on. So these data will give a good impact to the future-ready education, implementing online learning, ready skill, and high confidence level to the IT and cyber technology, create a job for future, increase the holistic and attitude, for example, the awareness, the responsibility, and we hope that the quality of life will be increased because the lifestyle now dealing with the virtual and online process. All right, the job for future is different. Is also in virtual environment. For example, data provider, system provider, data analyzer. This is the future job certification ready for Industrial 5.0. Okay. So now, what is the benefit of the free or Educator 4.0 on student perspective? Okay, the first is student aware of Educator 4.0, online teaching and learning. Okay, they're doing assessment online and virtual and presenting their problem in video or animation. They know how to deal with the business, with the digital, handling a meeting, online discussion meeting, giving opinion, all right, or argument professionally, implementing holistic value, for example, integrity, responsibility, wisdom, glory, morality, courage, and justice. The student outcome or the generic outcome for student is lifelong learning, practical skills, social skill, problem solving, entrepreneurship, and how to manage the problem in virtual. This is the benefit, which is the preparation for Education 5.0. Alright, in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, we need to explain to the student technically. Alright, so in this case, video and animation is very important because we deal with the Generation Z. Okay, as a teenagers, aged between 13 to 20. Alright, they are what they hope. Okay, their aspiration is desire of the relevant and meaningful education to equip them for the future job. Okay, they are have a strong growth early with their career. All right, because they will be a fulfill their dream within 10 years. Right. So what is the challenge and the opportunity for free for Educator 4.0? The first, is a future job. And then the opportunity is a new solution to global challenge, the opportunity for job, and using cloud computing and Internet of Things of their lifestyle. Right? So now there is a transformation. Pedagogy, from education 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and now is 4.0. 4.0 emphasize on cybergogy, pedagogy, hautagogy. What is the hautagogy? This is a self-determined learning, all right, where learners or students are problem finder. All right, so this is the make sure them to know how to determine their problem, and we are as a coach guide them the route, the track for the solution for the problem solving. Learning is not necessarily sequential, all right, step by step or linear. However, learners accept a full responsibility for their learning. All right. So this is the driven learning are required driven. They take a long-term view of their learning. Where they know this is a complexity uncertainly exists. All right. So there is a motivation in the experiencing their flow and knowing how to learn. So we call this is a adaptive competencies, okay, for us. And as a coach, okay, we bring them together for the opportunity, and we foster a culture of collaboration and curiosity, okay, curiousness, okay, between the learner and the trainer. All right. So I'm using three types of teaching material. Okay, the tools and their function. The first is making a video and innovation iterative. Okay, in this case, we can use screencast, OneNote, EduPuzzle, Bitable, and so on. The function is to create the animated videos to support the pedagogy environment. The second is online tool for teachers. For example, we need to create the material using teachers tool. For example, e-learning, Proforce, Coursera, Nearpod, Padlet. Why? Because will create the Bloom study, as a homework, and we create the assessment, maybe online assessment. We receive the post from the student, the feedback, the answers from the student. The video conferencing that we can implement is WebEx, Zoom, Google Meeting. So it's deal with the quality of internet network with the low quality with other alternative to solve this problem. So the function is to share the screen, right? To do a meeting online and to record the meeting. Of course, there is a good feedback, for student, because we can analyze, the performance of teaching and learning, among us. For a while, we will continue in part 2 for the next video. Thank you.